And as Republicans look to increase their majority in the Senate, New York Senator Kirsten Gillibrand's record is being questioned by her challenger. Here's One America's Christopher Carter, who explains from New York.
As the midterm elections approach, one seat Republicans have their eye on is that of New York liberal Senator Kirsten Gillibrand. Chele Farley is mounting a challenge to the progressive Democrat in hopes of taking the seat in favor of conservative Republicans who support President Trump. Chele Farley is running a campaign designed to highlight Gillibrand's close ties to the Clintons, her obstructionist agenda, and calls to disband Immigrations and Customs Enforcement. Gillibrand is considered a radical liberal attempting to stop the Trump presidency while opening the borders.
Kirsten Gillibrand is crazy to want to dismantle ICE. They just did a poll, and in fact, 59% of Democrats don't want to disband ICE, 69% of all Americans. So why do I think she's doing it? I think Kirsten Gillibrand is doing this purely as a publicity stunt.
While calling for the elimination of ICE, she has voted against the Trump administration on tax cuts, support for Israel, and has intentions of running for president in 2020. Gillibrand's liberal agenda has voted against President Trump's agenda 92% of the time, even more than Bernie Sanders. Recently, the Chele Farley campaign has procured a nationwide ad buy to alert voters to Gillibrand's dangerous liberal agenda. The balance of power in the Senate remains fragile as Republicans push to get voters to the polls that will solidify the conservative majority. Chele Farley supports term limits for Congress and wants to bring back the $48 billion a year New Yorkers send to Washington. Farley faces a challenge in the blue state of New York, while voters will have to decide between an open borders Democrat like Gillibrand or a fiscal conservative like Farley. Farley has served as the New York City finance chair for the state Republican Party, while Gillibrand was given the seat by former Governor David Paterson with the blessing of both Clintons. Senator Gillibrand, a face of the Me Too movement, has voted against President Trump's female nominees 13 out of 14 times. Kirsten Gillibrand has also never passed any of the over 300 bills she sponsored in the U.S. Senate. In New York, I'm Christopher Carter, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.